Yo, welcome to Cancel Kings Overtime, man. We're doing a little something different today. We sitting here, one of our brother's son, our nephew Khalil, he's a subscriber to the channel. So he's in here in the state tournament. So we wanted to get him on here. So we about to just chop it up and watch this, y'all. So let's go. Got a couple people on here. So we're just gonna enjoy the game. A little something different, but let's go. Got a couple people on here, so we just gonna enjoy the game. A little something different, but let's go.
Happens in these 32 minutes, you know? Let's see what happens.
Yeah. So real quick, y'all. So just make sure if y'all watch it on TV, you probably just cut the volume down. You know what I mean? Real quick, y'all. So just make sure y'all watch it on
Let me
TV.
cut the
Yeah, there we
mute
go.
line.
Yeah, there we go.
That's actually like,
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yo. Yeah, there we go. Yo.
wait, Hershey's still there.
Yo.
Hold on a second.
How's the movie?
Hold on a second.
The Hershey Balls, too. Basically, CD's the only one that's in, right?
CD, we got that
Train?
training, and I get it, and that stand of girls
All right, there we. Oh,
with the lights in.
yo, I think
You
it's
know,
what? It's the TV. Whoever got their TV on, that's where it's coming from.
So,
If you got it up loud.
okay.
Yo. All right, there y'all go. Now y'all got it together. Yeah, so we just wait for this joint to start up here any minute.
See, we get on that run.
Huh?
We on that run.
Mm,
I'm mad Reese left.
Mm,
I know.
It would have.
They would have been cold. But who is the boy? Nike?
Yeah.
He played for him. His name is Nike.
Yo. Nah, I can't. Oh, okay. Yo.
I know one thing, these young boys be running up and down that damn court.
So I know, right?
I can imagine me. I don't remember being
One
that
thing,
young,
these young
being able
boys
to
be
run like
running up
that.
and down that damn court. So I don't remember being that young, being able to run like that damn court. So I don't remember being that young, being able to run like that damn court.
What is
Yeah,
doing?
man. We can just put the game on.
Back foot.
Yeah, Cox got a little bit of trouble. He's going to go reverse layup and then saw Davis underneath, thinking he'd be able to get that shot off it. Davis, not a lot of room there. He said, travel with the ball.
So Rams bringing the forecourt. That's Roberts with it.
Another unforced turnover.
Will Roberts.
Reno Graham doing everything he can on Starling.
Up top, that is Shakur Starling. Now gives it over to Rubio. And there's the try.
Yeah, one extra step. So not a lot of flow to this game. Had a couple of minutes split there, but
And neither team really.
making some unforced errors. Both teams. Newcastle won.
Drives into the lane on a runner off the glass. Good for two.
First points of the game, Kai Cox.
Easter with the ball for the Rams. Goes left side, right side to Roberts.
Yeah, Jermaine Walker had a really nice game the other night. Into the game.
Working down Shakur, now back out top to Shakur. They drive inside. That is Shakur on the drive. Shakur
Yeah.
Starling.
Boy, Starling, what a quick first step, blew right past.
Hell.
Easy layup.
Canes drive inside. They throw it out. That's Harrison from the corner. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound there.
A good box out
By
there,
Easter.
Yep, great box out.
Bring it up with Starling. We're back, and we're going to have a whistle and a travel call.
Yeah,
And now give the ball back to the Canes.
yeah, just one extra hop. First year coach, how about that? And first year coach Seth Leonard for Central Dauphin.
Trying to defeat Ralph Blendo here tonight, who just won his 400th game.
Coach Leonard, a graduate from York High School, played at Carolina Aiken back in his playing days.
They bring the ball up. That is Graham that gives it over to Cox. Back to Graham into the corner. That is Harrison for three. Good.
That's what you want. Get heated up, Damian.
He has 2 3s so far, and it's a 1-point lead here for the Rams.
Yeah, so what a job Coach Leonard has done in those first years. Also the Susquehanna coach for back in 2021.
That is Sheary with the ball. He gives it back up top for Roberts. Shot no good. Rebound by Graham.
Schaefer good on defense there for the box.
Cox drives left side. Ball's riding around, and it's going to be off Cox going out of bounds. And they'll go over to the Rams with 5:20 remaining here in the second quarter.
Yeah, Cox tried to do a little bit too much
A little out
with
of
that
control on
360.
one.
Yeah. Coach Leonard, by the way, also an assistant at Dallastown back in his days also.
Delaney Easter brings it up here. Goes left side. That is the Shakur Starling. He'll take a deep three. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Easter. Gets it over to Roberts. Roberts rolls inside and puts it in for two.
Well, they really like to attack the basket, don't they? And Central Dolphins going to call that 30-second timeout. They are. Yeah, Coach Leonard, by the way, replaced Wayne Fletcher. They had the second most wins and second best winning percentage in the school history at Central Dauphin.
Every February and March, LCAP operates free income tax preparation service for Lawrence County residents. Local, state, and federal returns, as well as property and rent rebates, are completed by IRS certified volunteers working to get the maximum refund possible. Find out more information on the VITA program at lcap.org.
According to my father-in-law, that's not going to be needed anymore. We're not going to have to file taxes anymore. According to my father-in-law, of course.
Well, your father-in-law can confirm that someday, and I'll be thrilled.
He's been talking about it for 15 years, but that's another story.
Yeah. That's Harrison with the ball. Gives it over to Schaefer.
But it's a great service to have, though.
Certainly is.
And Coach Blunda is going to call a 30-second timeout. As Schaefer was double teamed in the on the side over there, and Coach Blunda not happy with coming out of that timeout with that offensive call. So he's going to set the offense up again. How about it? Our Ponce Insurance timeout. Love the life you live, worry free.
UPMC is Lawrence and Mercer County's local choice for advanced orthopedic care.
And you know what? Yo, the second quarter is usually like their worst quarter. You know what I mean? So for them to, you know what I mean, they hanging pretty tough in this quarter. So I like that. You know what I mean?
Here at Newcastle, 7 WPL titles, 1 state title, over 300 wins. And he's the winningest coach.
That's y'all all still on mute.
Reached the WPL semifinals.
Yeah, I know somebody had a crazy echo
Man,
going.
them couple walks,
15 of
you figured out that was 6 points. That was 6 points that we lost right there. But here we go.
Band Classic in 1991 back in his playing days.
And just won his 400th game, as we mentioned earlier.
That's right, the other night.
Yeah. With the ball is Graham. Gives it back over. That's Cox for 3. Good.
Ooh. Dang.
Cox with 5. And we're tied at 19. Get it over to Sterling. They work it
Down low.
Back up top. Sterling for 3. In and out. On the floor. The ball's going to be picked up by the Canes. Graham. As they get the ball up, that is Cox. Cox on the move. Cox with a nifty move. Short. Gets his own rebound. Ball's going to be swatted away. Picked up there by Shakur Sterling. Sterling on the move. He whacks it off.
What is that? At least a 4 steal? The tips there?
And there's another loose ball, and the Canes are going to come up with it. Get it out to Harrison. Harrison off the glass. No, but he is fouled. I don't think so.
I thought maybe it might be an intentional there. Because Harrison went
breakaway.
flying. Yeah.
It was a
but
breakaway.
they were going for the ball, so they're going to get Sterling with his first. And it should be immediate timeout.
I think that's what they're talking about right now.
Should be immediate timeout. Yep.
And that
There it
is
is.
a timeout. And we'll take this timeout as you're watching free broadcast brought to you by the Lawrence County Action Partnership. You're watching LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
And today's free broadcast is brought to you in part by a donation by 25 Jam in honor of Jesse Allen Moss Jr. We are tied at 19, 3:49 remaining here in the second quarter, and Damian Harrison at the line shooting 2 here for the Kings. Off the front of the rim and bounces away.
Damian Harrison, football and track at a very successful Newcastle football team this year.
Second shot is good. Harrison with 5.
And Newcastle back in the lead.
Roberts brings it up. Gives it over to Sterling. Sterling.
Yeah, they keep looking inside. Easter trying to gain that position down there.
Work it down low, and they're going to get a call, I think, on Lemon.
Yeah, I think they're going to get
Get a hand wraparound.
Max. They're going to get Marino Graham.
Marino Graham.
Coach Wanda going to have his say on that one.
Yeah. They throw it up top. That is Devon now in the game here. As they give it over to Roberts. Roberts stopped by Cox. They give it back up top. That's Easter. Give it over to Davenport. Davenport off the glass for 2.
Thought maybe he took a couple steps there, but nice do. C's parted. Davenport took it to the hole.
Cox brings it up. Gives it over to Lemon. To Harrison. To Cox. 2:50 remaining here in the half.
Oh.
And they're going to call a clear out
Nah.
on Cox. Yeah.
Well, Davenport sold it.
Yeah, he did. Never touched them.
No, I'd say he touched him a little bit, but
Okay. A hair got on.
but the Oscar award to Jackson Davenport. Come pick up your trophy.
Davenport with the ball. Drives into the lane. Stops. Throws cross court. That is Devon. And shot no good. Rebound there by Schaefer. Here comes Cox, splitting the defense. Going down the middle. Outside of Lemon for 3. No good. Rebound there by Schaefer. And you're going to get a push foul from behind.
You think?
On Davenport.
Yeah, I don't think we can get a close up on Davenport's shoes, but his little superstition.
Is he the one with 2 socks?
Yeah, no, he ties his left shoe once and double knots his right shoe.
Okay.
Does Davenport? That's his little superstition.
That's Harrison. Harrison's shot is blocked.
And wears pink shoes.
They bring it up with secure Sterling. Sterling finds Davenport. Ball's loose. Harrison gets it. Gets it over to Lemon. Hands it off to Graham.
Good job slowing things down there.
2 minutes left here in the half. That's Cox for 3. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound by the Rams, Sterling. As they work it back out. Davenport, 3 from the wing. Good.
Boy, catch and shoot 3 there by Davenport. Good minutes off the bench so far.
Graham with the ball. Graham at the line. Gives it back over. They work it up top to Cox.
Is Graham taking a shot yet?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
That's why I asked.
Yeah. Graham with the ball. Gives it back over to Sterling. Or excuse me, that's Schaefer. Give it back up. Work it over. That's Harrison for 3. Air ball to DiLillipo as they bring the ball up and a jam. Jelani Easter, and a timeout for the Canes.
There's a 30-second timeout.
Quick
taken by
outlet
Coach
coming. Look at
Blundo.
this. Quick outlet all the way. Easter with the right hand puts it in. And it's a 26-20 lead here for the Rams.
That's our LCAP instant replay. Again, the winner of this game is going to take on Upper St. Clair
Bruh.
Tuesday night.
Ball hawk number 5, Davenport. Y'all saw him score about 6 points all season. He had 5 in a minute. Yeah, I mean, that's my bulldog. He be coming through.
Protein milkshakes.
Yeah, I mean,
Filtered
of
milk.
course, Jelani with that dunk. But let's go.
That's it.
Let's keep it going.
Playoffs. Bishop Guilford, the number 1 ranked.
Yeah,
team
that
in
was
the
a good
state.
transition dunk.
They filled it.
That right there, that break hearts.
58. The team Mohawk lost to Trinity. They defeated Forest Hills 75-53 today. And also South Fayette, they're going to be taking on Peters Township in the 5A finals on Tuesday. That's going to be Tuesday night, so they cannot. A good possibility of a doubleheader, possibly. Well, no, because Peters Township can't play at home. That's right. So they might not host. So, of course, all those sites come out. That's if Newcastle would win, though.
Right now, the Canes trail by 6 with 1:06 remaining here in the half. Canes get it over to Cox.
Stepping up the zone a little bit.
Throw it over to Lemon. Back to Graham. Dribble with the left hand. Works inside, gives it back out to Harrison. Now Cox. Over to Graham. 42 seconds remaining.
This team plays good defense.
Jump pass is going to be run down there by Lemon. Stops his dribble, gives it back to Cox. We're down to 30 seconds. Cox outside. That is Harrison for 3. No good. Ball's loose, picked up there by Easter. Easter brings the ball up. They work it over to Roberts. Works down inside. Roberts takes it to the hole, up and good. Biggest lead of the game by 8. 12 seconds remaining. Cox with the ball. Down to 7. Cox down to 4. Takes the running 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound there by Sterling, and the clock will run out as we played the first half here from Pitt Johnstown as the Canes
Live and die by that 3 ball, boy.
time 28-20. Let's take this time out, and we'll start halftime here from Pitt Johnson University
Bro, that was the best second quarter that I seen them play all year.
Championship. You're watching LC Sportsnet, powered
For
by
sure.
Alpha.
For halftime, I don't know how long it is. Bro, that was the best second quarter, period.
Yeah, that's
They
wild.
ain't got that many fouls. That's good.
Yeah.
They didn't have that many fouls last game either, right?
Well, that was a tough job going down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's definitely a good showing. They
think,
need to
BJ?
come back out stronger.
Night, or you just need a place.
So
That
you
was a
on
good
mute
first
still.
half.
The Crane Room Grill is the place to be.
Nah,
Need
I'm
that
off.
something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized
Yo.
touch your guests will never forget.
You hear me?
Room.com to see their full menu or call in your takeout order now.
I know why. Hold on, bro.
656.
I got my volume all the way down on here. That's why I can't hear nobody.
CR Brewing. When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance?
Let me see.
August Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas.
Okay, it ain't me then.
Home.
Must
You hear me?
Yeah.
See Dan Pontius.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Huh.
Yeah, I can't hear you, but I heard the sound. I don't know what's up, B. I don't know why I can't hear you, but anyways, B, this is what they're doing to them right now.
Wrestling Championship in the 136-pound division. LC Sports
Yeah, you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you.
That was glass, John.
And finishing second in the WPIL
Everybody.
That was a Glass Joe.
That was Glass Joe.
No, that was Mikey.
I know, but he was punching on Glass Joe.
He was punching on Mikey. It's Mikey.
It's Mike Tyson. And then Mikey.
Yeah, that's when you get to the final round.
Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
Tonight, someone is cold, hungry, and forgotten. At City Rescue Mission, we're more than a shelter. We're a bright beacon of light in our community, serving those in need to make our community stronger and healthier. We offer real help and real hope, and that hope is Jesus. We serve him by serving others in love, grace, mercy, and compassion. But we can't do it without you. Be the reason someone's story is rewritten in Christ. Give today at cityrescuemission.org.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
UPMC Orthopedic Care is Lawrence and Mercer County's local choice for sports medicine. Appointments are available at any of the 4 Lawrence County locations, 724-983-7000. That number again is 724-983-7000.
And through the Harvest of the Month program, LCAP continues to promote practical nutrition education by highlighting seasonal ingredients and offering realistic meal ideas that families can incorporate into their family routines. You can check out LCAP's Creative Kitchen Services on YouTube.
The Canes trail by 8 here at halftime. And you look at the first half scorings, it's really been even for both teams, meaning equally distributed. For Central Dauphin, they have had 5 scorers, and the leading scorer are tied at 6, and Delaney Easter with 6, and Khalil Roberts with 6. DeLipo with 5, and Jackson Davenport with 5, and Shakir Sterling with 4. For the Canes, it's Chase Lemon leading the way with 2 threes with 6, Kai Cox with 5, Damian Harrison with 5, and Jaden Schaefer with 4.
There was too many turnovers for Newcastle, and the defense been very impressive for Central Dauphin. I mean, how many clean looks can you really remember for Newcastle right now?
Wow.
It's been very
few.
Yeah, very few.
Really,
A few open threes, but
I was going to say the 4 threes that they've hit in the first half has really been, 5, is it? No, 4.
3 threes.
I got 1 for Damien,
Yeah.
2 for Chase, and 1 for Cox.
I mean, yeah.
Chase only got 1 right now. Well, maybe 3, but anyway.
And needless to say.
Yeah. Anyways, the defense has been outstanding
Right.
for Central Dauphin. It's been really, really tight, really aggressive. Referees are, letting them play both ways. I mean, both teams really aggressive defensively. So the Rams or the Canes got to find a way to get into the lane a little bit more, and get some good shots. But right now they're getting beat on the boards, and the Rams, they're getting the loose balls also. So I mean, it's been a rough night so far here in the first half, but we know Coach Blundo is a master of adjustments going into the second half, so he's going to have to make a big one here to see if the Canes can get back into the second half. So again, the winner of this game will take on Upper St. Clair. They defeated Central Catholic 52-46 earlier, and on the other top half of the bracket, Imhotep and Father Judge will play on Tuesday, the District 212 powerhouse. The public versus the Catholic.
Yes.
Of course, the public recruiting. No, I won't say that one. Public private / private versus private. How about that?
There you go.
Does that work?
That does work.
Okay.
Creative Edge is where the construction comes together with experience. That's Creative Edge, your fully licensed and insured architecture and construction company.
Yeah, this time of the year, though, Tim, everybody complains about, you have to have separate championships for the privates and the publics, and I'm not for that. And I put out a tweet earlier in the week that There's 47 public schools left in the round of 64, and there was 47 private schools and 49 public schools. So it was 50-50. I'm sure it's going to favor private later on,
As maybe
I
that's
would
the
think,
turning concern.
as it usually
You're right.
does. But anyway, I mean, you're going to have the debate because some states do that. They have two separate championships. My personal
like
opinion,
one.
I like the one championship. I don't like having two separates and then they meet for the championship. I'm not a big fan of that, but whatever it is. We're in the state of Pennsylvania, and the state of Pennsylvania likes it this way, and it's going to stay this way for quite a while. Hey, we're getting a shot clock in 2 years, though.
That is.
So that's a big.
That'll be a big change. in
That
this
didn't
game.
look like that was going to happen, and all of a sudden it passes.
And it's been a ground effort, meaning throughout the country, you're seeing more and more states adopt it.
Yeah. So
it is coming.
Yeah, it definitely is coming.
And with that, we're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we'll have the second half of tonight's ball game here as the Canes trail by 8 here at halftime. You're watching free broadcast on the Lawrence County Sports Net, powered by LCAP.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you need to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. LCAP's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
And welcome back to Pitt Johnstown University as we get ready for the second half of tonight's ball game as the Canes trail by 8. On the court for the Canes is your starting 5, and Graham, Cox, Lemon, Harrison, and Schaefer. And it is your returning starting 5 for the Rams as action is just about underway here in the third quarter. With the ball is Cox. Cox dribbling and gives it over to Lemon. Back out to Cox. Go out to Lemon. Cox top of the key. Drives in the lane. Back out to Lemon for 3. Good.
Huge 3 there to start the second half there by Chase Lemon.
28-23. Roberts with the ball in the forecourt. Gets it down inside to Sterling. That is Shakur Sterling. Back outside. That's Easter for 3. Rattles the rim. Rebound Schaefer. Hands it off as they get it over to Graham.
Good defense inside. Great kick out, but couldn't get the ball to fall.
Graham on the move. Graham outside to Harrison. Graham for 3. Good. his first points of the game.
How about that for a start for the Canes? Right back in this game.
Down by 2. Shakur hands it off to Roberts. Give it back to Easter. They work it right side. That is Roberts. Up top to Easter. Go left side. We're back up. Working it behind the arc. Canes continue to play that tight defense here. Cross-court pass. Throw down inside. Knocked away by Cox and picked up there by Harrison. Here comes Graham out to Lemon for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Harrison on the rebound. Backhand, reverse, up and good.
Melee Chiropractic nominee right there. Great offensive rebound. The reverse layup behind the back. Tie game.
They work it down inside, and that's Roberts for the easy 2. Here comes the Canes, and they get tripped up. It looked like maybe Roberts.
They're going to get a Khalil Roberts. It's the second. Nobody in foul trouble on either side. As Cash Ritter will check in.
5:35 remaining here in the third.
Cash Ritter, one of the 4 seniors in this team.
They get it into Graham, back to Cox. Cox drives down the left side, spin, going to be rejected there by Easter. They bring the ball up with Shakur Starling. Takes it to the hole, off the rim, no rebound there for the Canes. It's Harrison. Graham with the ball. Over to Lemon, to Harrison. That is Graham for 3, in front of the rim, no good, but Lemon runs it down for the offensive board. Working down inside to Schaefer, lets everyone jump in front of him, goes up and puts it in. Schaefer with 6.
Second time we've seen that. The first time, 1 body flew. This time, 2 bodies flew by him. Tie game.
Easter. Top of the key. Left side. That is Ritter. Drive baseline. Sterling. Move it back up to Easter. Work it back out. They work it around the arc.
You can hear the Canes fans getting loud now.
As they rock it inside, that is Easter. Takes shot, no good. He gets his own rebound, loses it, stripped away. Canes come away with it. That's Graham. Graham on the move. Graham down the left side, off the glass, no rebound for the Rams.
But what a move by Marino. Graham just couldn't finish.
We're tied at 30. Under 4 minutes here to play in the quarter. Sterling, turnaround, sets fouled, and will head to the line shooting 2. And this should be a media timeout. They're going to get Lemon on the foul. His second. And with that is a media timeout. We'll take this timeout as you're watching a free broadcast courtesy of the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. You're watching LC Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
Celebrating 25 years of the best coverage of high school sports in Western Pennsylvania. This is the Trib Live High School Sports Network, covering 140 schools throughout all 3 sports seasons. Trib HSSN is always there. On tribhssn.triblive.com, you'll find live and archived broadcasts, scores, standings, news, and so much more. The Trib Live High School Sports Network, broadcasting high school sports in Western Pennsylvania for 25 years.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Welcome back out of the media timeout. On the court for the Canes is Davis, Cox, Graham, Lemon, and Harrison.
Yeah, thanks to Lawrence County Community Action Partnership for this free watch today. How about that?
Yes.
Free video. Greatly appreciate it.
At the line,
Without them, this doesn't happen.
Shakur Starling. And he hits the front of the rim and bounces away.
Now, that third quarter, Tim, we were just talking, that's the kind of flow we were expecting today. Yeah,
Yes.
and that was a nice flow for the first 4 minutes of this second half.
He splits the pair.
But the referees are letting him play. There's a lot of bodies flying right now. A lot of contact, but referees are letting it go.
Harrison with it. He'll try a triple. Back of the rim, no good. Davenport with the rebound.
Boy, he had Davis break into the hoop, chose to shoot the three.
Shakur takes it to the hole. Shot no good, but he is whistled and a foul.
They're going to get Chase Lemon with a little bit, yeah.
That'll be his third. And that will send Shakur Sterling back to the line. The Parada Jones McCree 3-throw line.
And Sterling is definitely leaning the body in for sure. Drawing the contact.
And the first one's in.
So Jermaine Walker will check in for Lemon.
And second shot, it falls through. 3-point lead here for the Rams. Cox brings it up. Finds Harrison. Harrison gets it back out to Walker. Over to Graham. Graham gets a screen. Ball's loose. Picked up there by DiLippo. Still right back by the Canes. Graham. Over to Cox. Cox on the move. Takes a shot. No good. Ball batted away and picked up there by Davenport. Davenport drives into the lane. Throws it back out. Three. Easter shot short. Picked up there by the Rams. Give it back to Easter. And they're going to call the charge. And that is a change of possession.
You can hear the fans don't like the call, but
MaduroBonnerLaw.com is a community firm where a personal connection for individualized service.
toughest call in basketball.
Canes bring the ball up. Graham gives it back over to Harrison. Working over to Cox. Back to Graham. Graham for three. Oh, just looked like he had it, but it just falls away. Sterling drives inside. The ball's going to be stripped.
They're calling a foul.
Yeah.
And now the booing on the other side.
Yeah, and they're going to get that one on Kai Cox.
The second. That's a shooting foul, though. Sterling will get back to the line. Already 3 or 4 from the line here tonight.
So Secure starting back at the line. Misses that one.
And Shakur Sterling getting those D1 looks mentioned earlier.
Looks and shoots and puts it in. 4-point lead here for the Rams. Pressure here. Canes throw it down court. Walker gives it over to Cox. Cox to Graham. Graham getting double team, gets it back over. Cross court, that is Walker for three. And he puts it in. Jermaine Walker with his first 3 points of the game.
6-3 tonight for Newcastle. Cuts the lead to 1.
Get the ball over to Roberts. They'll slow it down here with 95 seconds remaining.
Looks like they might want to hold for the last shot here in the third quarter.
Seems that way.
Coach Leonard calling the play out. Coach Blunda screaming and trying to get the defensive that he wants.
Get it down to secure Sterling. Sterling makes a move, takes a jumper, air ball. Schaefer comes down with it, gives it over to Graham.
Boy, shot you wanted right there. Sterling really deked his man out, just shot the air ball.
Cox to Graham. Graham has the move inside the lane, takes a jumper, rolls the rim, no good. Schaefer with the offensive board. Schaefer's going to get fouled, and they're going to say it's on the floor, so they'll throw it in from underneath the basket.
Yeah, good call. It's going to get Sterling second, I believe.
Yes.
So nobody really in any foul territory or foul trouble at all. As the Olympio checks back in along with Cash Ritter for the Rams.
Get it over to Cox for 3. Yes.
Boy, how do you leave him that alone?
We'll bring it back out. That is Shakur with the ball. As the Rams trail by 2. 35 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Sterling will try a 3. Back of the rim, high rebound, and we got a whistle underneath.
They're not getting Schaefer, are they? Oh, the ball hit the wire.
Okay. We hit one of the lines coming over.
Yeah, the ball hit the wire when it went up in the air. So
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute.
I just heard the whistle.
Yeah. Well, Schaefer went up high for that rebound.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. Here comes Cox. Gives it over to Schaefer. Off the glass. Good for 2. Jaden Schaefer with 8. We're down at 12 seconds. They work it out top. That is secure. And he loses control of the ball, gets it back up. We got a whistle and a foul before the shot. And they're going to get this on Harrison. And there's the fast break. Look at that. Finding Schaefer down low for that easy 2. They try to tip it in, and it doesn't go in. We have played 3 quarters of a basketball game here from Pitt Johnson University in the quarterfinals of the PIAA 6 Boys Championship, and the Canes lead the Rams by 4, 38-34. We're going to take this time out. You're watching free video from Lawrence County Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
Castle Asphalt and Construction is driven to provide quality, cost-efficient pavement-related services to Western Pennsylvania. Every paving or construction service at Castle Asphalt begins with a thorough site inspection of the area to allow their team of professionals to become familiar with the unique conditions of your home or business. Once the site inspection is complete, Castle Asphalt provides you with a detailed plan of the design, cost, materials, and time of completion, so you know exactly what to expect during your construction. Visit castleasphalt.com to request a quote for your next project and make your dream design come to fruition.
Like in sports, it takes a great team to protect you, your family, and your business. MVP Insurance is that team. From home and auto to life and commercial insurance, you can count on us for coverage that adapts to your needs.
We're committed to excellence for our clients' experience and in serving our community.
It's a winning combination.
MVP Insurance. Don't get left on the sidelines. Log on to mvpins.com or call today to get your free quote.
As we enter the fourth quarter, 8 minutes on the clock, as the Canes outscored Central Dauphin 18-6 in the third quarter. And to take this 4-point lead heading into the fourth. The Rams with the ball.
Yeah, great third quarter by the Canes there. Hitting those first 2 threes that come out, set the tone.
Pass inside of Roberts. Against Walker. Makes a move. Takes it to the hole. Shot no good. Rebound by Cox. Outlets it to Walker. Walker down to Schaefer. Schaefer works down underneath. Finds Cox. Cox is going to get fouled. No, they're going to call it traveling. Okay.
What a great pass by Schaefer.
Yeah.
Cox, a beautiful cut to the hole. Cox was right there, but just couldn't control the ball. Boy, that would have been big.
Jaleel Roberts with the ball now. Gives it back over to Sterling.
Yeah, D'Olimpio's been quiet here.
Starling with the ball.
He's back in the game.
Life doesn't get any better than at Carlton Arms Apartment Communities, where we've been perfecting stress-free living for over 50 years. Love where you call home at one of Carlton Arms' 9 convenient locations in Central Florida.
That is Graham. He's going to get fouled on the floor. Okay. Thought they were going to get a travel call there for a second.
Yep. From this angle,
yeah.
Where's the foul?
They say they grabbed a hand. I don't know who, or the arm. I'm not
They're
sure
gonna
who got
make-
the hold.
They're going to make sure it's 100% right. Trying to get the right number. See if it is a foul. It will be a foul.
They're going to get Starling. That
Yeah,
is
that's his
Shakur
third.
Starling.
Yeah, from up here, it looked like he had ball. It would have been like a jump ball or something in that line. But anyways, I guess Sterling, like I said, it's his third foul.
Cox.
More importantly, he's out of the game right now.
Give it over to Shaver. Back to Cox. Top of the key. Cox dribbles with the left hand. Over to Walker. Back to Cox on the wing. Up top of the key, that is Graham. Back to Kai Cox. Cox drives into the lane. Spins. Throws outside. That's Walker. Has room. He's going to try a triple. Rattles the rim. No good. Rebound here. And a trip. And they're going to get Schaefer on a incidental trip at midcourt.
Yeah, you sort of got to call it.
No, you did.
Yeah.
I mean, he interfered. It was unintentional, but it was there.
And 6'4" Johnny Shirey checks back in, and Chase Lemon on the other end for Walker. Good minutes off the bench from Walker. Shirey causing a little bit of size issues. It's 6'4".
Give the ball to Easter.
And there's the matchup you want right
And there's
there.
going to be a loose ball, and it's going to go over to the Canes.
Wow, that's the matchup you wanted too. I mean, Graham was trying to guard Sterling, and they were trying to get it to him. It's just a bad pass.
Pressure in the backcourt. And they're going to say it's off of Graham's legs.
You know,
And it'll go over to the Rams with 6:11 here to play.
wait, the referee's gonna talk about it. Nope.
Nope, they're going to
Okay.
give it to the Rams. Starling will throw it in. Over to Roberts. To Easter. Back to Starling.
Again, trying
Both
to force
Starlings in the game.
They're
by the
trying
way.
to force it in this Shakir Starling.
Shaheem gives it in down to Shakur. So he drives downside, and they're going to get a foul.
They
They
got
got the basket?
Yep, they got Schaefer.
Interesting. I'm not sure that was a shooting foul. He got him, but I think it was on the floor.
Now
give me two claps and a Ric Flair, and a Ric
Nonetheless, the referee says it was an incontinuation. Schaefer got a piece of him.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he might have been there for a charge. I thought it would have been a good no call personally, but Starling
And
gets the hoop.
Yep, gets the three-point play, and it's a 2-point lead here for the Rams.
I'm unofficial. Lord, I want to be one.
That's Harrison for three. Good. Damian Harrison.
Such a smooth shot from outside. Canes back in the lead. Another classic coming.
Roberts. Get it down low. That's Devon. Give it back out to Roberts.
We had,
Starling.
we had a classic last night with the Shannock, another one building here.
Tipped away by Cox. Roberts gets it back. They drive on a runner. Up and good by Shaheem Starling.
That was Cameron Devon.
Oh, it was Devon. Excuse me.
Yeah, it was Cameron Devon with the floater in the lane, and a 30-second timeout here taken by Central Dauphin after that basket, and they take the 1-point lead. So, yeah, Dauphin faked that three and was able to get that floater in the lane. So, Dolphins back in the lead. Central Dauphin. How about that?
Dolphin.
Been a fun night.
Yeah.
Again, the winner will be playing Tuesday night. Site time to be determined. They'll be facing Upper St. Clair, who defeated Central Catholic earlier.
The Canes hoping to get that rematch from the Whipple final.
That would be nice.
They trail by 1.
The Swickley Academy earlier in the day, right here at 2 o'clock, they defeated McConnellsburg 49-38. Jeanette goes down 59-58 to Mercyhurst Prep, so they will be taking on Swickley Academy Tuesday night. United still the only undefeated team in Pennsylvania, my friend. United defeated Paul Robinson out of District 12, 71-61 at 2A Bowl.
Passing up the high school on the way in.
Yes.
Cox throws it behind Graham and a turnover.
Coach Blundo just put his hand over his head like, what happened?
Yeah. He just threw it behind him. 5:06 remaining here in the fourth. Starling will throw it in. He'll throw it in back to his brother, Starling. Shaheem with the ball. Now give it back over top of the key now to Roberts. He backs it off. So deliberate offense again here for the Rams.
You get a 1-point lead. You want to make sure you get a great shot here. Force the Canes come out. Again, no shot clock for another 2 years.
Stolen away by the Canes. Got right back to Roberts. Finds Starling. And Starling puts it in for 2.
Nice job there by Roberts to hang on it. Stay in control. Did not panic after he lost it.
Give it back out. Give it over to Lemon. Lemon will try a triple. In and out. Harrison with the rebound. No good. Harrison fighting for it. Keeps it alive. And it finds Easter. And they're going to give it to the Rams. As the ball trickles out of bounds.
Let's see if Harrison's going to be okay here. He took a hard tumble into the wall. And he'll be okay.
Just over 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
He just couldn't come down with that rebound. Boy, did he get up high for it, too.
Every possession going to get bigger and bigger.
Need a stop here.
Easter with the ball. Over to Roberts. Clock down to 3:40. Easter. Back to Roberts. Roberts guarded there by Lemon. Drives inside. Throws to the corner. That's Starling for 3. Hits the top of the backboard. Rebound there by the Canes. Outlet it to Graham. Graham off the glass. No. Give it a fast break to Roberts, and Robert puts it in. Thought we might get a goaltending call as they hit the backboard on that, but no.
Apparently, he did not hit the ball on the way up. Coach Blundo says it was tipped.
You cannot talk.
30-second timeout. Or it was tipped before it hit the backboard.
Well, needless to say, Alternative events is now a 5-point lead here for the Rams.
Yeah, apparently they thought the ball was tipped before the ball hit the backboard. From my angle, it looked like it wasn't tipped at all, and it was just a very good defensive effort and a missed layup on a great effort there by Roberts or Sterling. Can't remember which one on that defensive effort. But nonetheless, the call goes against the Canes, and they trail by 5.
The Canes will throw it in. They're going to get a foul on Lemon?
No.
Yes. They're going to say he cleared out and tried to start the play.
It should be immediate timeout right now. They're going to miss it.
Yeah.
They made the media timeout after that. Well, everybody was arguing.
Rebound there by the Canes. What's this call?
It's going to go on Roberts, his third.
All right.
Now we get the media timeout.
There's the media timeout, and we'll take this timeout. You're watching free video on the Lawrence County Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
46-41 Rams lead. The Canes will throw it in.
Coach Blunder's still not happy about that.
Yeah.
Possible goaltending call.
If it was, it would have been a foul, and it would have been a 2 points given to the Canes.
Well, it just would have been a goaltending call. Wouldn't have been a foul.
Right. Would have been a violation.
Well, now we need baskets here. Still have plenty of time. You're only down by 5. Need a hoop here.
Harrison hands it off to Graham. Graham calls the play with 2:50 remaining. Graham.
Good defense. They wanted Harrison in the corner. Wasn't open.
Working down to Lemon. To Harrison. Back to Lemon. Drives inside. Outside of Lemon. He's going to try a triple. Inside out. As the ball gets battered around and picked up by Starling.
Canes with 3 team fouls. You're going to have to start thinking about fouling now.
Give it back over to Shaheem Starling. Ball loose. He runs it down. Gets it back to Roberts. We're down at just above 2 minutes here to play in the fourth. Filippo. Back to Starling. Starling loses control. It actually be a double dribble. They're going to call timeout. All right.
Okay, going to get the full timeout. Get full timeout. Good timeout there. He was in trouble. Was Starling was in deep trouble. They got the timeout.
Well, with that, the score remains 46-41.
Yeah, again, we will have coverage on Monday night from Armstrong High School at 7:00 between the Shannock and Bishop McCourt for the right to play in the very first game of the state championships. 1 of 12 on Thursday at noon in Hershey. Whichever team wins that game, they will take on more than likely Berlin Brothers Valley, but I can't say that anymore because of all the upsets have been going on. It's been a crazy year for the state tournaments this year. It's been fun to watch, and so we'll see how that Williamsport defeated Bishop Carroll 53 to 48 in the 1A bracket. South Fayette again, they're going to be going to the semifinals against Peters Township. So it's been fun to watch. Oakland Catholic defeated Penn Cambria today, 49-38 in 4A girls.
Coach Leanne Grabowski got her 800th career run last night for Nushanek. Coach Blundo got his 400th win in his last game. And there's a right to Starling, and Starling puts it in with authority. And it's a 7-point lead. 1:45 here to play. Cox for three. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound. Harrison puts it up and in.
And another full timeout here taken by Newcastle. Quick answer, though.
Let's take this timeout. You're watching a free broadcast on the Lawrence County Sportsnet, powered by LCAP.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
And welcome back here to Pitt Johnstown University as we are in the quarterfinals of the 6A PIAA Championships. The Canes trail 48-43. The Rams will throw it in. Canes are going to need some possessions. They get it into Starling. Over to Davenport.
And remember, only 3 team fouls. Going to have to foul here quickly.
Down a minute 25. We work it down low. The post shot's blocked. Canes get the possession. Off the hands of Harrison into the bench of the Canes, and they'll turn the ball over with 1:13 remaining. Harrison tried to make a move before he had secured the ball, and the turnover goes back to the Rams.
What a great block by Cox on the other end, too.
Give it inside. That Easter takes it a hole and good for 2. Bring it back up. They're going to need a 3. That's Cox. Front of the rim, no. Harrison with the offensive board. Give it over to Lemon, and Lemon is going to say he stepped on the base sideline, and you turn it back over.
And things looking bleak right now. 7-point deficit.
48.5 seconds remaining.
A couple unforced turnovers there.
Now give me 2 flags and a red flag. To Roberts. Starling backs it out. 35 seconds. And there's the foul. It's Chase Lemon. Commits the foul.
Yeah, his team's fourth, though.
That's his 5th.
Oh, that's his 5th?
Yeah. So with 34 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter, Chase Lemon will finish with 6 points here tonight.
And Coach Blundo going to take the full 30 seconds, decide who to go into the game.
Go to Moore.
Maurice Moore. Next foul puts the Rams at the line, and the Rams are going to decide to call timeout. A full timeout taken by the Rams. Good timeout here. Make sure you know the situation of what's going on.
Canes down by 7.
Make sure you know how many timeouts you have and the whole situation. don't have to foul here. You only got 2 team fouls too for
That boy is good. That boy is good.
Boy, it looked like the Canes might pull this out. A great third quarter.
That shaking to the backboard, that play there changed the momentum of this fourth quarter, and gives Central Dauphin credit as they took advantage of that and rolled off a couple big fast break points, and in the process took this lead here late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so it's been a fun game for sure. Central Dauphin taking advantage of some turnovers by Newcastle. Let's see if they have a miracle in them.
Let's see what happens here. Davenport to throw it in for the Rams.
Need a steal here.
Getting it in. Starling off the glass for 2. Under 30 seconds. Caves with the ball. Graham gives it over to Cox. Cox tries to split a pair and he gets fouled.
Again, doesn't put anybody at the line.
No, it doesn't. And it will just throw it back in.
So D'Olympia with his first foul.
So Schaefer back in. Ball's loose, and they're going to get a whistle.
Get on Easter.
Yep.
With the reach in. Next foul will put the Canes at the line.
.21 seconds remaining. Hawks to Graham. Graham deep 3. Front of the rim, no good. Walker followed it up with a deuce. No. Rebound Rams, and that should do it. Down to 9 seconds, so the foul will be committed, but that will put Shakur Starling at the free throw line, shooting 2. And the Canes season is going to come to an end here in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, looks like the Rams will move on. Possibly right back here on Tuesday night.
Against Upper St. Clair.
Yep. And the big man, Mr. Robbins.
Yes.
The 6'8", 280 pounds.
Should be an interesting matchup. That shot is up, ain't good. So Starling
Robbins causes a lot of
makes
problems.
it a 10-point lead. Second shot makes it an 11-point lead. 8 seconds remaining here in the season for the Canes. Harrison will try a deep 3, hit the rim, fall away, and the game will come to an end as Central Dauphin is going to come away with a 11-point win, 54-43 in the Canes season. It comes to an end in the 6A PIAA Boys Championship. Let's take a timeout. You've been watching live